Because you're not
I
done
think
yet.
a lot of my inspiration comes from her.
In a shocking development that has the internet in a frenzy, sources reveal Hailey Bieber is desperately trying to keep her marriage together, amid claims she begged Justin to remove a song about Selena Gomez from his upcoming album, and he flat out refused. Their relationship appears to be hanging by a thread as Justin's past continues to haunt their present. Let's dive deep into one of the most talked about celebrity relationship dramas that continues to captivate fans worldwide, even years after it supposedly ended. The Justin Bieber-Selena Gomez saga, affectionately dubbed Gelena by their devoted fan base, remains a cultural touchstone that refuses to fade away, and recent developments suggest it's about to take center stage once again. Before we unpack the latest bombshell rumors about Hailey Bieber allegedly begging her husband to remove a song about Selena from his upcoming album, we need to understand the complex history that brings us to this moment. The Gelena relationship wasn't just any celebrity romance. It was a coming-of-age story that many fans grew up alongside, watching two young stars navigate fame, love, and heartbreak in the public eye. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez first sparked romance rumors back in December 2010, when both were still teenagers at the precipice of their growing careers. Justin as the rising pop sensation who captured hearts with his signature hair flip and baby vocals, and Selena as the Disney Channel darling transitioning into music and more mature acting roles. Their relationship began when both were young stars navigating fame, creating a perfect storm for media attention and fan investment. After initially denying dating rumors, they confirmed their relationship in 2011, making their red carpet debut as a couple at the Vanity Fair Oscar party. Those early days of Gelena represented young love in its most idyllic form. Two beautiful, talented teenagers with the world at their feet, sharing sweet moments at award shows, basketball games, and romantic getaways. Fans couldn't get enough, and the media documented their every move, cementing their status as the ultimate teen power couple of the early 2010s. But like many young relationships, especially those under intense public scrutiny, cracks began to show. By November 2012, the couple had broken up for the first time, setting the stage for what would become one of the most tumultuous on-again, off-again relationships in celebrity history. This initial split wasn't just tabloid fodder. It became emotional fuel for both artists' creative output, with Gomez later channeling her feelings into The Heart Wants What It Wants in 2014, a song she confirmed to Ryan Seacrest was about Bieber.
This is obviously it's about your relationship with Justin. There's no secret there.
The years between 2013 and 2016 saw Gelena cycle through multiple reconciliations and breakups, with each chapter growing increasingly complicated. During this period, Bieber's behavior became more erratic, with legal troubles and public controversies adding strain to their already complex dynamic. Gomez's 2013 song Forget Forever is believed to address this turbulent time, with lyrics about a love that broke the perfect girl, reflecting the emotional toll their relationship was taking. In 2014, during one of their separations, Bieber was first linked to Hailey Baldwin, now Bieber, though he insisted they were just friends at the time. By 2015, Gomez had briefly dated producer Zed, while Bieber posted a New Year's Eve kissing photo with Hailey, signaling significant shifts in both their lives. The Gelena era appeared to be fading, with Gomez expressing exhaustion about the continued association, telling Rolling Stone in 2015, "I'm so beyond done" with talking about Bieber. However, the story was far from over. In late 2017, following Gomez's kidney transplant and her breakup with The Weeknd, she and Bieber reconnected, sparking hopes among devoted Gelena fans that their love story might finally reach its fairy tale conclusion. The reunion was short-lived, though, and by March 2018, they had parted ways for good. What happened next sent shockwaves through the Gelena fandom. Just 2 months after his final split from Gomez, Bieber rekindled his romance with Hailey Baldwin, leading to a whirlwind engagement in July 2018 and a courthouse wedding in September of that same year. This rapid timeline fueled intense fan speculation about potential overlap or betrayal, despite Hailey's repeated insistence that this wasn't the case.
Were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
No. Not one time.
She further explained,
When him and I started hanging out, okay, let's just put it this way. When him and I ever started hooking up or anything of that sort, he was not ever in a relationship, ever, at any point. I would never, it's not my character to mess with someone's relationship.
Throughout their years together, both Bieber and Gomez channeled their relationship struggles into their music, creating a rich catalog of songs that fans and analysts have devoted countless hours to decoding. These musical snapshots offer intimate glimpses into the emotional landscape of their relationship, preserving the Gelena saga in audio time capsules that continue to resonate with listeners. Among Gomez's most notable, Bieber-inspired songs is The Heart Wants What It Wants, released in 2014 after one of their breakups. The song's Bieber's raw vulnerability with lyrics like, "There's a million reasons why I should give you up," captured her struggle to let go despite knowing the relationship was problematic. In a candid radio interview, Gomez confirmed to Ryan Seacrest that the song was indeed about Bieber, making it one of the most direct musical references to their relationship.
What did Justin say to you after he saw the video and after he heard the song for the first time?
He thought it was beautiful. I think it was really hard at first.
Did he cry like I did the first time he saw it?
I think he was a little jealous of the video guy at first.
Good.
Years later, after their final breakup and Bieber's quick engagement to Hailey, Gomez released Lose You to Love Me in October 2019. The song, with its poignant lyrics about self-discovery through heartbreak, is widely interpreted as her final closure on the relationship. The line, "In 2 months, you replaced us like it was easy," seems to directly reference Bieber's swift transition from their relationship to his engagement with Hailey. Bieber, too, has used music to process his feelings about Gomez. In a 2013 radio interview, he confirmed that a lot of his music inspiration comes from Gomez.
Because you're not done
I think
yet.
a lot of my inspiration comes from her.
According to Justin, All That Matters was written during a great place in their relationship, saying simply,
All That Matters was written when I was in
Prison?
A great. I was in a great place in my relationship, and at that time, she was all that mattered in my life.
Is that with SG or?
It really was.
His 2015 album Purpose contained several tracks believed to be about Gomez, including What Do You Mean?, a song about relationship confusion that Bieber nodded to confirm was about Gomez during an appearance on Ellen. Perhaps most famously, Sorry, co-written by Julia Michaels, who happens to be a friend of Gomez, served as Bieber's musical apology, with its memorable line, "Is it too late now to say sorry?" speaking to his regrets about their relationship. Another song from the Purpose era, Mark My Words, saw Bieber promising not to let their love fade away despite the challenges they faced. He again confirmed to Ellen that the track was about Gomez, adding another chapter to their musical conversation. The back and forth of these songs created a kind of public dialogue between the former couple, allowing fans to track the emotional evolution of their relationship through lyrics and melodies. This musical history is crucial to understanding why rumors about a new Bieber song referencing Gomez would carry so much weight, and why Hailey might have strong feelings about such a track appearing on his upcoming album. As both Bieber and Gomez have moved forward with their lives, Justin with his marriage to Hailey and their son Jack Blues, and Selena with her relationship. With producer Benny Blanco, the Gelena chapter seemed to be closing. However, the lingering emotional investment of fans and the continued musical references have kept the narrative alive in public consciousness, setting the stage for the current controversy surrounding Justin's new music and Hailey's alleged reaction to it. Long before she became Mrs. Bieber, Hailey Baldwin was just another teenager watching the Gelena romance unfold in real time. In a twist of fate that would later fuel endless conspiracy theories and fan fiction, Hailey actually met Justin back in 2009 at a meet and greet, where she was introduced to the rising star by her father, actor Stephen Baldwin. This innocent first encounter would later be scrutinized and reframed as part of a calculated long game when Hailey eventually married Justin nearly a decade later. What's particularly interesting, and what many Gelena fans are quick to point out, is that teenage Hailey was actually a vocal supporter of Justin and Selena's relationship. In 2011, she tweeted, "I don't care what anyone says, but Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez together is the definition of a teenage dream." A seemingly harmless tweet at the time, this declaration of Gelena fandom would later be weaponized against her, positioned as evidence of her fan-to-wife trajectory that many find uncomfortable or suspicious. This narrative reached its peak in 2024, when a viral TikTok series titled Hailey Bieber's Dangerous Decade-Long Obsession accumulated millions of views. The series alleged that Hailey had essentially stalked Justin for years, using her family connections and calculated appearances at his events to manipulate her way into his life. These claims, while largely debunked as unproven or exaggerated, gained significant traction and contributed to the ongoing harassment Hailey faces online. The situation became so serious that Hailey reportedly pursued legal action against the creator. When Justin and Hailey rekindled their relationship in June 2018, just months after his final breakup with Selena, the timing immediately raised eyebrows. Their engagement in July and courthouse wedding in September of that same year only intensified scrutiny and speculation. The rapid progression of their relationship after Justin's lengthy on-again, off-again saga with Selena created a perfect storm for public backlash, with Hailey cast as the villain in a love triangle she has consistently maintained never existed. In her 2022 appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast, Hailey addressed these rumors head-on, emphatically stating that there was never any overlap between her relationship with Justin and his relationship with Selena.
I'm not interested in doing that, and I never was. I think that but there are situations where you can still kind of have like back and forth with someone, but even that was not the situation. Like I can say period point blank, I was never with him when he was in a relationship with anybody. That's the end of it.
She went on to elaborate on the timeline of their relationship, explaining that while she understood how things looked from the outside, she knew for a fact that Justin and Selena's chapter was fully closed before she and Justin got engaged.
I understand, again, how it looks from the outside, and there's a lot of perception there, but that was a situation where I know for a fact that it was the right thing for them to close that door. They were not in a relationship at that time, but of course, there's a very long history there.
Despite these clarifications, Hailey has faced relentless online harassment since marrying Justin in 2018. Her Instagram comments are frequently flooded with phrases like, "You'll always be a fan," referencing the viral TikTok series, or accusations that she stole Justin from Selena. The situation became so severe that in 2023, Selena Gomez herself publicly condemned fans sending Hailey death threats, stating, "This isn't what I stand for." Justin has also repeatedly come to his wife's defense. In 2019, he addressed Instagram trolls claiming he married Hailey to get back at Selena, writing that he was head over heels in love with his wife and she was absolutely the best thing that has ever happened to him. His public declarations of love and commitment to Hailey, however, have done little to quell the persistent rumors and harassment. Several incidents over the years have reignited the perceived feud between Hailey and Selena, despite both women's attempts to dispel these narratives. In 2022, Hailey and Selena posed together at the Academy Museum Gala, a public gesture clearly intended to squash feud rumors. However, fans continue to pit them against each other, analyzing every interaction for hidden meanings or slights. In February 2023, a seemingly innocuous sequence of social media posts sparked what became known as the eyebrow drama. After Selena posted a TikTok about over-laminating her eyebrows, Hailey and Kylie Jenner shared posts highlighting their own eyebrows shortly after. Fans immediately interpreted this as shade toward Selena, leading to another surge of hate directed at Hailey. Both Selena and Kylie denied any feud, but the damage was done. Selena gained followers while Hailey and Kylie lost some, illustrating the real-world consequences of these perceived conflicts. More recently, in 2025, a TikTok creator alleged that Hailey had liked a post mocking Selena and Benny Blanco's interview magazine shoot. Hailey's representative denied this, calling it a fabricated story. The incident reignited accusations of pettiness against Hailey, despite the fact that she had actually liked Selena's engagement announcement to Benny Blanco in December 2024, suggesting genuine well wishes rather than ongoing animosity. Hailey has repeatedly addressed these false narratives. In March 2024, she posted on Instagram, "Just FYI, the stories and constant blind items I see on TikTok are 100% of the time wrong, made out of thin air, come from the land of delusion." In 2025, she shared a cryptic quote about people getting the wrong narrative about her, signaling her continued frustration with the ongoing rumors and speculation. What's particularly striking about the public's treatment of Hailey is the disproportionate hate she receives compared to Justin. Despite Justin being the common denominator in both relationships and the one who made the decision to move on from Selena to Hailey, it's Hailey who bears the brunt of public ire. This reflects a troubling misogynistic tendency to vilify women in celebrity love triangles, reminiscent of the Elizabeth Taylor, Debbie Reynolds, Eddie Fisher scandal, where the women were demonized while the man's role in the drama was largely excused. Some critics have attempted to justify their dislike of Hailey by pointing to resurfaced tweets containing racial slurs, but these are often selectively weaponized to perpetuate the mean girl narrative. The reality is that much of the hatred directed at Hailey stems from her perceived role as the woman who ended Gelena, a narrative that persists despite all evidence to the contrary. As both Justin and Selena have moved forward with their lives, Justin and Hailey welcoming their son Jack Blues, and Selena finding happiness with Benny Blanco, the drama should theoretically be subsiding. However, recent developments suggest that the Gelena saga may be far from over, especially as Justin prepares to release new music that might reference his past relationship with Selena. In 2025, Justin's erratic social media activity, including unfollowing and refollowing Hailey on Instagram and posting cryptic content about anger and inauthenticity, has raised concerns about his mental health and marriage. A live stream where he appeared disheveled and played demo tracks sparked speculation about new music addressing his past, potentially including references to Selena that would once again thrust Hailey into an uncomfortable position. This brings us to the current rumor at the center of our discussion that Hailey allegedly begged Justin Justin to remove a song about Selena from his upcoming album, and he refused. While there is no concrete evidence supporting this claim, it fits into the broader pattern of fan-driven speculation that keeps the Gelena-Hailey narrative alive. The rumor plays into existing fan beliefs that Justin still harbors feelings for Selena, and that Hailey is insecure about her place in his heart. Narratives that have been continuously reinforced through viral TikTok series and songs like Eva Grace's "You'll Always Be a Fan." Hailey's public efforts to dispel feud rumors, including liking Selena's engagement post and posing with her in 2022, stand in stark contrast to fans' perceptions of her as antagonistic towards Selena. The rumor about her begging Justin to remove a song about Selena may stem from misinterpretations of her actions as signs of jealousy, rather than reflecting the reality of her feelings or their marriage. It's worth noting that no reputable source has confirmed the song rumor, and similar claims have been debunked in the past. Hailey's team actively counters false narratives, suggesting this rumor may be another attempt to capitalize on the tired Gelena-Hailey drama that continues to generate clicks and views, despite all three parties having seemingly moved on with their lives. As we delve into the specifics of the current rumor, that Hailey Bieber allegedly begged Justin to remove a song about Selena from his upcoming album, it's crucial to examine what we actually know versus what's being speculated. Let's separate the verifiable facts from the fan-generated fiction that often clouds this ongoing celebrity saga. First, let's acknowledge what we know for certain. Justin Bieber is reportedly working on new music. Recent reports suggest that his upcoming music may include introspective tracks, possibly referencing past relationships. This much is supported by industry insiders and Justin's own social media presence, where he's shared glimpses of his creative process. Posts on various social media platforms and articles have noted his cryptic Instagram activity, including a 2025 live stream where he appeared gaunt and played demo recordings. However, no confirmed track list exists for this purported album, and there is absolutely no verified evidence that any specific song about Selena Gomez is included, let alone that Hailey has heard such a song, objected to it, or been rebuffed by Justin in her alleged request to have it removed. These elements of the story fall squarely into the realm of speculation, fueled by fan desire to keep the Gelena narrative alive rather than any credible reporting. It's worth examining why this particular rumor has gained traction. The claim that Hailey begged Justin to remove a song about Selena fits into a broader pattern of fan-driven speculation that keeps the Gelena-Hailey narrative alive. Several factors contribute to its plausibility in the public imagination, though again, no evidence supports it. Justin's recent behavior has certainly added fuel to the fire. In 2025, his erratic social media activity, including unfollowing and refollowing Hailey on Instagram and posting cryptic content about anger and inauthenticity, has raised eyebrows. A live stream where he appeared disheveled and played demo tracks sparked speculation about new music addressing his past, potentially including Gomez. These actions, while concerning on their own, don't necessarily indicate anything about the content of his music or Hailey's reaction to it. Fan narratives continue to play a significant role in perpetuating these rumors. The persistent belief among devoted Gelena supporters that Justin and Selena are somehow destined to reunite fuels speculation that Hailey is insecure about Justin's lingering feelings. However, Hailey's actual public stance tells a different story. Her consistent efforts to dispel feud rumors, including liking Selena's engagement post to Benny Blanco and posing with her at the Academy Museum Gala in 2022, contradict fans' perceptions of her as antagonistic. The rumor about her begging Justin to remove a song about Selena may stem from misinterpretations of her actions as signs of jealousy, rather than reflecting the reality of her feelings or their marriage. Most importantly, there's a complete lack of confirmation from any credible source. No reputable outlet has verified the song rumor, and similar claims have been repeatedly debunked, such as the 2025 TikTok like controversy. Hailey's team actively counters false narratives, suggesting this rumor may be another attempt to capitalize on the tired Gelena-Hailey drama. What's particularly troubling about this pattern of rumor mongering is how it affects real people, especially Hailey, who continues to face the brunt of public hostility, despite having done nothing to deserve it. The disproportionate hate directed at her compared to Justin reveals a troubling misogynistic undercurrent in how celebrity relationships are dissected and discussed. Despite efforts by all three parties to move on, Gomez with Benny Blanco, Bieber and Hailey with their son Jack Blues, fan-driven narratives and social media algorithms keep the drama alive, often at Hailey's expense. This reflects a broader issue in celebrity culture culture, where audiences feel entitled to ongoing access to and involvement in the personal lives of public figures, even when those figures have explicitly asked for privacy and respect. It's worth considering the toll this takes on mental health. Justin has been open about his struggles with depression and substance abuse, issues that were particularly acute during his relationship with Selena. Selena has battled lupus and undergone a kidney transplant, experiences that have shaped her perspective on what truly matters in life. Hailey has endured years of online harassment and death threats simply for marrying the man she loves. All three deserve the space to live their lives and make their art without constant reference to a relationship dynamic that ended years ago. As fans and media consumers, we have a responsibility to approach these stories with critical thinking and empathy. It's easy to get swept up in the drama and speculation, but at the end of the day, these are real people with real feelings, not characters in a never-ending soap opera for our entertainment. If Justin does indeed release music that references his past with Selena, that's his prerogative as an artist. Many musicians draw on their personal experiences for creative inspiration, and his history with Selena was undeniably formative. Similarly, if Hailey has feelings about such music, whether positive, negative, or indifferent, that's her right as his wife and partner. And if Selena continues to create art that reflects her journey beyond the Gelena years, as she has with tracks like Lose You to Love Me and her work with Benny Blanco, that's her right as an artist, charting her own path forward. What isn't productive or fair is the continued speculation, rumor-mongering, and harassment that keeps all three tied to a narrative many of them have expressed a desire to move beyond. The relationship between Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez was indeed a defining chapter in both their lives, marked by love, heartbreak, and a trove of songs that documented their journey. Tracks like Gomez's Lose You to Love Me and Bieber's Sorry offer raw insights into their emotional highs and lows, creating a musical legacy that will endure regardless of what happens in their personal lives moving forward. Hailey Bieber, entering Justin's life as a friend and later becoming his wife, has faced relentless public disrespect, often unfairly cast as the villain in a love triangle she insists never existed. The rumor about her begging Justin to remove a song about Gomez from a new album, while unverified, reflects the ongoing obsession with Gelena and the tendency to pit Hailey against Selena, creating artificial drama where there may be none. As we await Justin's new music, whatever form it takes and whatever themes it explores, perhaps we can approach it with fresh ears and open minds, appreciating the art for what it is rather than mining it for clues about relationships long past. After all three individuals have demonstrated growth, resilience, and a desire to move forward with their lives and careers. Explosive leaked messages have surfaced online, allegedly showing Justin Bieber attempting to end his marriage to Hailey Bieber, only to face her refusal to let him go. And of course, she's blaming the one person who has always been at the center of her failing marriage. When asked what she thought about Justin's latest move to leave, Hailey had two words:
vile, disgusting.
What exactly ticked Hailey off? The answer is in these leaked messages. A post on X revealed a troubling situation for Justin Bieber, who appears to be desperately trying to escape his marriage to Hailey Bieber. In a recent video posted on Instagram, Justin seemed to be crying out for help, only for his account to be swiftly deactivated by Hailey, whom many suspect to be his handler. Initially, fans speculated that she had unfollowed him, but Hailey later claimed it was merely a glitch that caused the deactivation. However, sources close to the couple suggest otherwise. Justin wants out, but every time he attempts to break free, Hailey pulls him back in. Trapped and struggling, the pop star's well-being hangs in the balance, leaving fans to wonder if they'll band together to help him escape a situation where he's clearly not okay. To truly understand the current situation, we need to rewind and look at the complex history that has led us here. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez began their on-again, off-again relationship around 2010 to 2011, creating what fans adoringly dubbed Gelena. Their teenage romance quickly became the focus of intense public fascination, with both celebrities growing up in the spotlight while trying to navigate their relationship. According to multiple sources, Justin and Selena's first public appearance as a couple was in December 2010 at an IHOP in Philadelphia, followed by a romantic New Year's celebration in St. Lucia, where they were spotted kissing on a yacht. This marked the beginning of a relationship that would eventually become one of the most discussed in pop culture history. Where does Hailey fit into this timeline? Hailey Bieber, née Baldwin, actually met Justin back in 2009 when she was just 12 years old during a Today Show appearance. At that time, she was simply a fan who would later become a significant part of Justin's life story. Interestingly, Hailey was initially a supporter of Gelena, even posting on social media about being 100% Team #Gelena in 2011. As the years passed, Justin and Selena's relationship continued its tumultuous course. They experienced their first major split in 2014, but as history would show, this wouldn't be their final goodbye. During this period, Justin's friendship with Hailey began to evolve, with dating rumors surrounding them in 2015 to 2016. The Gelena story wasn't quite over yet, though. Justin and Selena rekindled their romance in late 2017, giving fans hope that perhaps this time, it might last. But by March 2018, they had broken up once again, and this time, it seemed to be for good. What happened next shocked fans and set the stage for years of speculation and drama. Just a few months after his final breakup with Selena, Justin proposed to Hailey in July 2018, and they married in September of that same year. The whirlwind nature of these events left many people, including Selena's devoted fan base, wondering what had happened behind the scenes. This rapid transition from Justin's long-term relationship with Selena to his marriage with Hailey created the perfect breeding ground for rumors, fan theories, and speculation. The timeline has kept public interest high, with fans constantly analyzing every move made by all three parties involved. Now, let's address these alleged leaked messages that are at the center of today's rumors. It's important to note right from the start that there is no credible evidence of such messages existing. Our research indicates that this claim appears to be primarily based on social media speculation and fan theories, rather than on verified information from reliable sources. To understand why such rumors might gain traction, let's look at some of Justin's public statements about his relationships. In an interview, when asked about his teenage years, Justin made a revealing admission. This candid admission from Justin about his relationship with Selena being the best part of his teenage years may have contributed to fan theories that he still harbors feelings for his ex. However, it's crucial to recognize that acknowledging the significance of a past relationship doesn't necessarily mean someone wants to return to it or leave their current relationship. In another interview, when asked about a song that many speculated was about Selena, these types of comments, while not indicating any desire to leave Hailey, have been interpreted by some fans as evidence that Justin still has unresolved feelings for Selena, potentially fueling the rumors we're discussing today. The alleged leaked messages rumor also needs to be understood in the context of the persistent narrative that has followed Justin and Hailey since they got together. One prevalent theory among fans is that Justin remains obsessed with Selena, with some even suggesting that Hailey imitates Selena's style, and that Justin essentially wanted a fake Selena. These claims have circulated widely on social media platforms like X, formerly Twitter, and TikTok, creating a narrative that persists despite both Hailey and Justin's attempts to move forward with their lives. It's worth noting that public figures have also contributed to speculation about the Biebers' marriage. Wendy Williams, former host of The Wendy Williams Show, expressed doubts about Justin and Hailey's marriage on multiple occasions. Shortly after their engagement in July 2018, Williams stated on her show, "I don't think this marriage will last. Look, right after the honeymoon, he's doing a drive-by at Selena's," referencing Bieber's past relationship with Selena Gomez. Williams expanded her critique in September 2018, suggesting the marriage might be financially motivated, saying, "I think the Baldwins look at Bieber as a cash cow. I think Stephen Baldwin, Hailey's father, likes to be more relevant again to young people in pop culture, and Bieber is a quick way to do that." She doubled down on her belief that the marriage wouldn't last, framing it as a strategic move for the Baldwin family. By March 2019, Williams suggested Hailey consider divorce due to Justin's mental health struggles, claiming Hailey was too young to be dealing with being Bieber's wife at age 22. These public comments from a prominent media personality may have contributed to the ongoing narrative questioning the authenticity and sustainability of Justin and Hailey's relationship. Despite these external opinions and fan theories, Hailey has consistently defended her relationship and addressed misconceptions. During her appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast, she directly tackled rumors about whether she was with Justin romantically while he was still with Selena. She continued to emphasize her position with conviction. These strong statements from Hailey demonstrate her commitment to her relationship with Justin and her frustration with the persistent narratives that question the authenticity of their connection. Examining the claims. First and foremost, it's crucial to reiterate that there is no credible evidence of leaked messages showing Justin trying to leave Hailey, but being prevented from doing so. This claim appears to be based on social media speculation and fan theories, rather than verified information from reliable sources. As noted by @Grok on X from April 1st, 2025, much of what we know about Justin, Selena, and Hailey is speculation tied to social media posts and fan interpretations, rather than verified facts. To understand why such rumors might persist despite the lack of evidence, we need to look at the broader landscape of social media and fan culture surrounding these celebrities. The relationship triangle between Justin, Selena, and Hailey has played out extensively on platforms like TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, with fans, dissecting every post, like, and comment for signs of drama or hidden messages. One particularly notable incident occurred in February 2023, when what became known as the eyebrow feud erupted on social media. After Selena mentioned over-laminating her eyebrows on TikTok, Kylie Jenner and Hailey posted about eyebrows shortly after, which fans interpreted as shade towards Selena. This led to the hashtag #TeamSelena garnering an astounding 1.8 billion views on TikTok, demonstrating the immense influence of fan interpretations and how quickly innocent actions can be transformed into perceived drama. More recently, in March 2025, a TikTok user claimed that Hailey had liked a video mocking Selena and her fiancé Benny Blanco's interview magazine shoot. Hailey's representative quickly denied this, stating, "This never happened," and dismissing it as a fabricated narrative. This incident illustrates how easily false claims can spread in today's social media environment, and how these claims can contribute to ongoing narratives about celebrity relationships. Rather than focusing on unsubstantiated rumors, let's look at what Justin and Hailey have actually said about their relationship. In their February 2019 Vogue interview, Justin and Hailey opened up about the challenges they faced as newlyweds, including the pressure of public expectations and the difficulties of merging their lives together. This honest acknowledgement of their struggles reflects a couple committed to working through challenges together, rather than one where one party is trying to leave against the other's wishes. Justin has been open about his past relationship with Selena and the emotional impact it had on him. In a 2013 interview, years before his marriage to Hailey, Justin openly admitted to still loving Selena and dedicated the song All That Matters to her. However, these comments were made long before his relationship with Hailey became serious, and it would be misleading to use them as evidence of his current feelings or intentions. In September 2022, Hailey addressed the situation more broadly on the Call Her Daddy podcast, saying, "It's all love between her and Selena." This public statement was followed by their joint appearance at the Academy Museum Gala in October 2022, seemingly an attempt to put the rumors to rest once and for all. The fact that Hailey and Selena took this step of publicly appearing together suggests a level of maturity and mutual respect that contradicts the narrative of ongoing tension or Justin being caught between the two women. The impact of constant scrutiny and speculation on the mental health and well-being of those involved cannot be overlooked. In March 2023, Selena addressed death threats against Hailey on Instagram, writing, "Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity." This public statement from Selena highlighted the very real and dangerous consequences of online rumors and fan behavior that crosses the line from passionate support to harassment. For Justin and Hailey, navigating their marriage under the shadow of his past relationship with Selena and the constant speculation about their future can't be easy. Yet, despite these pressures, their marriage has endured for nearly 7 years now, defying early predictions from commentators like Wendy Williams that their relationship wouldn't last. This longevity alone challenges the narrative that Justin is trying to leave, but being prevented from doing so. Fan theories about Justin's relationship with Hailey are diverse and often contradictory. Some fans believe that Selena's team orchestrated hate against Hailey to promote her albums, while others claim that Hailey's team paid for viral posts bashing Selena to distract from Justin's personal issues. There's even a debunked theory suggesting that Hailey stalked Selena in order to steal Justin, which continues to circulate despite a lack of evidence. The existence of these conflicting narratives highlights the speculative nature of much of the discourse surrounding Justin, Selena, and Hailey. Without direct evidence or statements from the individuals involved, these theories remain in the realm of fan fiction rather than factual reporting. So why might rumors about Justin trying to leave Hailey gain traction despite the lack of evidence? One possible explanation is the persistent narrative that Justin still harbors feelings for Selena. This theory gained traction partly due to comments Justin himself made, like his admission that his relationship with Selena was the best part of his teenage years. However, it's important to distinguish between acknowledging the significance of a past relationship and being unable to move on from it. Another factor might be the perceived power dynamics in Justin and Hailey's relationship. Justin has been open about his struggles with mental health, and Wendy Williams suggested in March 2019 that Hailey was too young to be dealing with these challenges. This portrayal of Hailey as somehow responsible for Justin's well-being might contribute to a narrative where she's seen as controlling or preventing him from making his own decisions. However, this narrative fails to account for Justin's own agency and the mutual nature of their relationship. Both Justin and Hailey have made conscious choices to be together and to work through their challenges as a couple. To suggest that one party is holding the other hostage in the relationship denies the complexity of human relationships and the personal growth that both individuals have likely experienced over the course of their marriage. The reality behind the rumors. The leaked text message rumor, like many others surrounding this celebrity couple, appears to be based on speculation and fan theories rather than verified facts. As noted by Forbes, many of the theories surrounding Justin, Selena, and Hailey serve primarily as entertainment for fans, with limited basis in reality. The reality of Justin and Hailey's relationship, based on what we can observe and what they've shared publicly, appears to be far more nuanced and positive than these rumors suggest. Despite the challenges they've faced, including Justin's mental health struggles and the intense public scrutiny of their relationship, they've built a life together that has now lasted for nearly 7 years, a significant achievement for any couple, let alone one facing the pressures of celebrity. Rather than being trapped in a relationship he wants to escape, Justin has consistently demonstrated his commitment to Hailey and their marriage. Through social media posts, joint interviews, and public appearances, they have worked to show the world that their relationship is genuine and strong, despite the skepticism of outside observers. Hailey, for her part, has established herself as a successful entrepreneur and model in her own right, launching her skincare line Rhode and continuing to build her career independently of her husband's fame. This independence contradicts the narrative that she's desperately clinging to a relationship with Justin for status or financial gain, as some rumors might suggest. The impact of these persistent rumors on the mental health and well-being of those involved cannot be underestimated. In March 2023, Selena addressed death threats against Hailey on Instagram, highlighting the very real consequences of fan behavior that crosses the line from passionate support to harassment. Similarly, in her 2022 documentary, Selena revealed the toll that public scrutiny of her relationship with Justin had taken on her mental health, suggesting that the constant media attention had contributed to her struggles. For Hailey, the position of being continuously compared to Selena and having the authenticity of her relationship questioned has undoubtedly been challenging. In September 2022, she addressed the situation on the Call Her Daddy podcast, saying, "It's all love between her and Selena." This mature response suggests a woman secure in her relationship, rather than someone desperately trying to prevent her husband from leaving. Justin, too, has faced scrutiny and speculation about his feelings for both women. The pressure of having his every word and action analyzed for hidden meanings or signs of discontent must take a toll, potentially exacerbating the mental health challenges he's been open about facing. These rumors also impact the fans who invest emotionally in these celebrity narratives. When fans become deeply attached to certain relationship outcomes, like a reunion between Justin and Selena, they may experience genuine disappointment and frustration when reality doesn't align with their hopes. This emotional investment can sometimes lead to harmful behaviors, such as sending death threats or engaging in online harassment, as we've seen in this case. So why do these rumors persist despite the lack of evidence? The psychology of fan culture offers some insights. For many fans, celebrities become proxies for their own hopes, dreams, and values. The Gelena relationship, which began when both Justin and Selena were very young and grew up in the public eye, represented a kind of fairy tale romance for many fans. The end of that relationship and Justin's subsequent marriage to Hailey disrupted that narrative, leading some fans to create alternative explanations that preserved their preferred story, such as the idea that Justin still loves Selena and wants to leave Hailey. Social media platforms amplify these narratives by rewarding engagement regardless of accuracy. A post claiming to have insider information about Justin and Hailey's relationship is likely to generate more clicks, comments, and shares than a more balanced assessment of their marriage, creating an environment where sensationalism thrives at the expense of truth. The media also plays a role in perpetuating these narratives. When public figures like Wendy Williams make dramatic claims about celebrities' relationships, they contribute to a culture of speculation and judgment that can be harmful to those involved. Williams's early prediction that "I don't think this marriage will last" has proven incorrect as Justin and Hailey's relationship has endured, highlighting the unreliability of such public commentary. As Selena herself urged when she returned to TikTok after weeks of intense online drama in March 2023, perhaps what's needed most is more kindness in how we discuss and engage with celebrities online. This plea for compassion and understanding reflects the very real toll that constant scrutiny and speculation can take on mental health and well-being. For those who have followed this story closely, it may be time to question how much of what we know about Justin, Selena, and Hailey is based on evidence versus speculation. The line between reality and fan fiction has become increasingly blurred, creating narratives that may bear little resemblance to the actual experiences and feelings of the people involved. As consumers of celebrity content, we have a responsibility to approach these stories with a critical eye, questioning our sources, and considering the impact of our engagement on the real people behind the headlines. When we share or engage with unverified rumors, we contribute to a culture that prioritizes sensationalism over truth and entertainment over human well-being. Looking to the future, it seems likely that Justin and Hailey will continue to face scrutiny and speculation about their relationship, particularly in relation to Justin's past with Selena. The power of fan culture, amplified by social media algorithms that reward engagement, ensures that even the smallest actions will be scrutinized for hidden meanings and potential drama. However, as time passes and their marriage continues to endure, the narrative may gradually shift from questioning the authenticity of their relationship to acknowledging its stability and longevity. 7 years of marriage is a significant milestone for any couple, let alone one facing the intense pressures of celebrity and public scrutiny. For Selena, who has been an unwilling participant in much of this drama, the future appears bright as well. Reports suggest she's moved on with her life, focusing on her career, mental health advocacy, and her relationship with Benny Blanco. While the shadow of Gelena may never completely disappear, it seems to be receding as all parties continue to evolve and grow in their separate journeys. Catch the latest updates on Selena and Bieber by clicking any of the cards on your screen.